Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at...
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Kumar pulls out. Dead ball. Second dead ball now. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Big edge. Where's that going?
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Might look to go big again here. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That'll be a dead ball. Massive outside edge. Over, the Super Kings are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Great shot, through the gap.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. 5 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 14 for none. Kumar from the Paddington end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Kumar overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Couldn't get it through the field. Gaikwad muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Patadar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
30 for none.
Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond? It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Eight runs added there. The Super Kings are 38 for none.
38.
Kumar from the Paddington end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Kumar deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Conway drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No. Terrible shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cuts that off well in the infield. 4 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 69 for none. Hazelwood from the Randwick end. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. This could be out. Caught, and that's stuck. Caught right on the boundary.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow. He's got their tail up.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Edged. Bangalore needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
70 for 1.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Drilled that one away.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Perfectly timed. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
79 for 1.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Finds the edge. That's the over. The Super Kings are 82 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nine runs added there. The Super Kings are 91 for 1. Shepherd from the Randwick end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Edged it. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Good fielding out in the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good shot. A beauty.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
And that brings up the fifth.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will he reply?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Shepherd is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Got that away nicely. Goes over the top with that shot.
Can he get the 50?
And that brings up the batter's half
A
set.
good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Patada from the Paddington end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Bangalore will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 145 for 2. Perfectly timed. Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Timed that perfectly.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Drilled that one away. Over, the Super Kings are 156 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Jeez, timed that well.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 171 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Pandya, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the batter's half century.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pandya with a huge appeal. Coley from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Bangalore managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the fielder, and the ball races away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Trot. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Pinged off the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Patadar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start. He's got their tail up.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. In T20 cricket, dot balls can be costly, but for there to be 6 in an over, it's just a disaster. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
6 runs added in the over. Bangalore are 6 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Bangalore, 12 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. No, no, no. Terrible shot. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Dug that out well. End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game apart.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand. Falling behind the required run rate, and plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Ashwin from the Randwick end. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stumps sent flying.
Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 8. for the Bangalore Crowns.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Crash. Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Everyone's gone up.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Josh Hazlewood is the new batsman for the Bangalore Crowns. Please make him welcome.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Not tempted to play it, that one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Jadeja from the Paddington end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
And is coming into the bat at number 11.
Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
The Super Kings get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.